Go.
Hi everyone, it's just Craig here, personal fitness coach. What I want to go over today, it's a bit of a practical one while I'm actually going through this. I might not quite get into the different zones because I do need to talk, but we want to go through Borgs scale, which is an exercise intensity scale, and it can give you a bit of an idea when you're exercising where your heart rate is at the time. So if you haven't got a heart rate monitor on, this is actually probably a better indication of where you actually are, because it's how you feel. So at the moment I would say, in relation to a Borg scale, I'm around 5, which is again 50% of my maximum heart rate, or the equivalent of, which I can hold a conversation and actually go through and pretty much talk. I'm not actually working too hard. Now, to increase from a 5 to a 6 to a 7 to 8 to a 9 to a 10, that's how you increase during exercise. So it might be putting your resistance on, so it's quite a hard work. It might be increase your speed or your RPMs. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to always be fast. It could be resistance that can get your heart rate up and pretty much put you, to a level 8 or a 9, or equivalent of 80 to 90% of your maximum heart rate. I'll quickly just go through. So 6 is the next level up from here, and that's when you're starting to feel a bit warm. It's what I would try and encourage people to do during a workout. Go from that level 5 to a 6. You can hold a conversation at level 6. So if you're there, you're just warming up, you can feel that you're starting to move and that, but you can still talk alright. Level 7, which you're probably equivalent of 70% of your maximum heart rate, I'm probably getting up to that level in a second where I can talk, but I can only string 4 to 5 words together in a sentence, and then I'll need some breath. When we get to level 8, that's when I could probably come up with yes, no types of answers. So someone was asking me a question, I would only be able to say yep, no, or nod, just acknowledge. Level 9, there's no talking. I am going flat out. I can't do pretty much anything except for focus on what I'm doing. And level 10, you're pretty much laying on the floor. You've lactated, so you've got lactic acid build up. So what I encourage people to do when they're in the workout is to try and get between 7 and 8 on the exercise intensity. So you can exercise, you may be able to string together 4 to 5 words up to the next level where you've got 1-word answers. So whatever task you're doing, whether it's for 3 minutes or 7 minutes, try and by the end of that exercise, you get between that ranking of 7 to 8. So I'll just increase my level here, and I'll show you. I won't be able to finish this part of it off, but pretty much what I've done is increase the resistance and trying to get the RPMs up, and I'm noticing that I'm starting to struggle to talk. So probably in the next 30 seconds that I would be starting to get up around that level 8 and 9 level. So hopefully that's good information for you. Feel free to ask questions. Just try and focus. Warm up, get up to level 6, then when you're into your exercise routine, start aiming for 7s and 8s, and every now and then you might want to have a go at a 9, but level 10 you're laying on the ground. Hopefully that was good information, and I'll see you at the club.